We're now at Asset Exchange where I locate my used machinery that we've either taken in on trade or acquired. We're going to go inside. We're going to take a look at mainly 3 or 4 pieces, a couple of big saws, piece either. Okay, we're inside Asset Exchange. Again, Greg Swigert, Blackout Equipment. This is a line that I've carried for about 8 years now. Which is used for cutting keyways on the internal bore of a gear, or sometimes with couplers. So this keyway has a sole purpose. I'm actually, with the conversational control, coming in with the cutting tool on this side, moving in on the y-axis toward the column where it's going to be most rigid. And it's a different variety of machines are available. The indexing can either be done manually or it can be done by the computer. So the computer up top is, this particular one is a Omron, but nowadays they come mostly with Mitsubishi. So this is a used piece that we have for sale. It runs in cutting oil, WD-40, and 2019. What's interesting about this machine is normally on a Mech 80, it's got a 17.7 inch vertical stroke. This one, there's an additional 6 inches of travel. So this one will actually go 23 inches, which if you're doing a coupling and you're cutting like not only just a keyway, but you can actually cut splines with it, with a different cutting tip. And that can be used to cut a taller part. What makes Miko interesting, there's a Spanish company. This is one of their main products. And they
Hello, my name is Greg Swigert. We're at Asset Exchange in Elk Grove Village, Illinois. Elk Grove Village has been my stomping grounds for about the last 25 years, and I am in the machine tool distribution business. And this is one of the places where we keep our used equipment, sometimes our new equipment. This is an example of such a 2019 Miko key seater made in Spain, and we're probably right at the verge of selling this and sending it out west.
This is a rather large vertical band saw. And, this vertical band saw has the feature where it will tilt. So you can see right here, it'll go and you're holding the part over here into the jaws. It will come around and do the cut. So it's a pretty large piece of equipment. We decided we didn't need to paint it up. We just cleaned it. There were a lot of chips in it, but we just took it and cleaned it. Here's the controller on it. V130HM. It's got 20 inches of vertical underneath the guides.
Hi, Greg again. This is another saw that I own. This is a 24 by 44 hem horizontal band saw. It's a fully automatic. We can come around this way. You'll see the feeding has a vertical clamp in addition to the two vices that lock the parts in. This came out of a tubing distributor. You can see that we have the feed rate of show this on the bottom too, the feed and the clamping to be able to clamp the parts and advance them into the saw. This is what you would call a big boy. This is the front of this 200-ton machine, and it's CNC, 5-axis, and we certainly can send you some information about it. I think it's a 2007 machine. We are now at the back side of a FinPower electric press brake. This is the fingers for the back gauge and this is 144 inch between housings. So this is what's called a wash-on T-lathe. So it's good for a large, like 51 inch diameter swing. Does not have a tailstock. It's got a capability for a lot of swing facing capability. It's a wash-on Mega T130 lathe. And this is a Miltronics RH33 vertical machining center. It's got a 24 station tool changer on it, 8,000 RPM spindle, and it has mist coolant, a high pressure coolant. It's got a long stroke. That machine will, for a longer part or for setting up with a index or rotary table, that would be an ideal if you had a long part for it. 22 by 60, 22 inch swing, 60 inch between center, Kingston lathe of the lathe manufacturers coming out of Taiwan. This is regarded as the best manufacturer of all of them. We're in front of a big Okuma LB45 with the Okuma control. Pretty big boy. And it has a steady wrist that'll travel alongside the ways to support a large diameter part, keep it from falling out. Tailstock is right behind it. Turret with 12 station capability. Looks like we got live tools on it as well. That's what these are. This is a Ika 4x4 iron worker, and it's 2018 vintage. So we would be happy to quote this for you. This is also one of my machines, although it's new. It's an 11 by 11 Ellis bandsaw, horizontal bandsaw, and we picked it up, and we're looking for a new home for it. So we do have some new stuff here, but predominantly used.